Okay, we're going to go ahead and call the meeting to order. I want to ask Ms. Hubbard for a roll call, please.
Ms. Cowan. Present. Mr. Bowman.
Here.
Mr. Massey.
Here.
Mr. Aldridge.
Present.
Mrs. Graham. Here. And Ms. Bradford.
Here. So we're going to ask Pastor Jerry Maynard to do our invocation tonight. He's with Argo Christian Fellowship.
Stand together, please. Gracious Heavenly Father, it is exciting to be able to gather here tonight and to see the city of Argo come together. Lord, we are thankful for the officials that have served so faithfully and sacrificially through the years for this city. I pray, Lord, for these officials tonight as they're sworn in and as they begin to serve their terms, that they would be just as faithful and serve just as sacrificially as those before them have. I pray, Father, that your hand of protection will be upon our city. I pray, Lord, that you would protect our first responders. I pray that you would have your hand on our firemen and our policemen and women as they protect our city and respond to emergencies. And Lord, I just pray that your will would be done in our city and in our nation. You are a great and a kind and a loving God, and you are merciful, but you are also a just God. Lord, I pray that we would seek your face tonight, tomorrow, and always. For I ask it in the name of Jesus Christ and for his sake. Amen.
Amen. You'll remain standing for the pledge to the flag, please. I'll pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're going to ask Honorable Carl E. Chambly to administer the oath to everyone.
We'll start with ladies first.
That's fine.
Mayor Bradley. First Lady Mayor of the City of Argo, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Would you raise your right hand and place your hand on the Bible? Repeat after me. I, Betty Bradley,
I, Betty Bradley,
solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm
affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Alabama,
and the Constitution of the State of Alabama,
so long as I continue a citizen thereof.
as long as I
Continue.
continue a citizen thereof.
That I will faithfully and honestly
I will faithfully and honestly
discharge the duties of the office
discharge the duties of the office
upon which I'm about to enter
which I'm about to enter
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mayor.
Thank you.
Ann Cowan. Place your hand on your Bible, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Ann Cowan, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully and honestly
That I will faithfully and honestly
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office of which I'm about to enter.
of the office of which I am
And that I
about
will
to enter.
faithfully and honestly obey the Constitution
I will faithfully and honestly obey the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the state of Alabama
and the state of Alabama.
to the best of my ability. So, congratulations. Brown.
Do you mind if you want my
We'd like to talk about I am Brown.
I am Brown.
Do solemnly swear or affirm
Do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the
of the
Constitution
United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the
of
Constitution
the State of Alabama.
of the State of Alabama,
So long as I continue
so long as I continue
a citizen thereof.
a citizen thereof,
That I will faithfully and honestly
that I will faithfully and honestly
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
of the office of which I'm about to enter
To the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Next. Your right, raise your right hand.
Other right.
Raise my right. The other right. So we're gonna get through this? Yeah, okay. Repeat after me. I, Corky Massey,
I, Corky Massey,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United
of
States,
the United States
the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of
of
Alabama,
the State of Alabama,
so long as I continue
so long as I continue
a citizen thereof.
a citizen thereof,
And I will faithfully
and I will faithfully and honestly
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office
of the office
upon which I'm about to enter,
upon which I am about to enter
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Ronnie Logan. I, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Alabama, so long as I continue a citizen thereof, that I will faithfully and honestly discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. To the best of my ability. So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations. But you're.
I thought that you were wrong.
You bet, repeat after me. I, Tony Aldridge,
I, Tony Aldridge,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Alabama,
of the State of Alabama,
so long as I continue
so long as I continue
a citizen thereof,
a citizen thereof,
that I will support to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I will. To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
discharge the duties of my office with which I'm about to enter.
I will discharge the duties of my office of which I'm about to enter.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my
So
ability.
help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you so much. Thomas. I, Thomas Wilson Suggs,
I, Thomas Wilson Suggs,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States
the Constitution of the State of Alabama,
and the Constitution of the State of Alabama,
so long as I continue a citizen thereof,
so long as I continue as citizen thereof,
and I will
faithfully and honestly
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office upon which I'm about to enter,
of the office of which I'm about to enter,
the magistrate court clerk,
magistrate, court clerk,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Hold the Bible.
That would be good.
Raise your right hand.
I, Carl Chamley, Jr., do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Alabama, so long as I continue a citizen thereof, and I will faithfully and honestly discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter, to the best of my ability, so help me God. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good city council.
Thank you. I want to read Resolution 2016-11-1, appointment of city attorney and prosecutor. Whereas the city is desirous of retaining the services of Bronson, Barnett, and Scherer, P.C. for the purpose of providing general legal representation for the city and representing the city as prosecutor for the municipal court and appeals. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo in the state of Alabama that number one, that Bronson, Barnett, and Scherer, P.C. is appointed to be the city attorney, including all prosecutorial services for the City of Argo. 2, the City Council authorizes the mayor to enter into a contract with Bronson, Barnett, and Scherer, P.C. for the services so authorized. 3, that other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provisions of this resolution be hereby repealed, and insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary actions to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the action so authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson Callen.
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Councilperson Aldridge.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Okay, resolution number 2016-11-2, appointment of mayor pro tem. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, in the state of Alabama, number one, that Anthony R. Tony Aldridge is appointed to provide the necessary services as mayor pro tem for the City of Argo as according to law. That other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolution conflicting with the provisions of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary actions and to execute the necessary documentations in order to complete the actions so authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
Motion.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson Cowan. Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Councilperson Aldridge.
Abstain.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
Councilperson, Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Resolution number 2016-11-3, appointment of municipal judge. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, and the State of Alabama that Carl E. Chamblee Jr. is appointed to continue as municipal judge for the City of Argo, upon the basis of compensation heretofore existing. That other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provisions of this resolution are hereby repealed, so insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary action and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the actions so authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
I'll second.
Councilperson Cowan.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge.
Yes.
And Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Resolution number 2016-11-4, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, and the State of Alabama that Hill and Gossett PC is appointed to provide the necessary service as public defender for the City of Argo upon the basis of compensation in an amount equating that compensation heretofore established for the city prosecutor. That other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provisions of this resolution are hereby repealed, so insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary action and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the actions as authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on this 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion, please?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Councilperson Cowan.
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Resolution number 2016-11-05, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, and the State of Alabama that Amanda Hubbard, as appointed employee, is appointed to continue as clerk and treasurer of the City of Argo upon the basis of compensation heretofore existing. Any appointments made herein shall be at-will appointment without contract rights. The other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provisions of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary actions, and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the actions so authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on this 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
Make that motion.
Councilperson Cowan.
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown. Yes. Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Resolution number 2016-11-06, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, and the State of Alabama that Tommy Suggs, an appointed employee, is appointed to provide the necessary service as municipal court clerk and magistrate of the City of Argo upon the basis of compensation heretofore existing. Any appointments made herein shall be at will appointed without contract rights. That other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provision of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary actions and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the actions as authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
Second.
Councilperson Cowan.
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
And Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Resolution number 2016-11-07, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo in the State of Alabama that Mike Platts, an appointed employee, is hereby appointed to continue as the Fire Chief of the City of Argo upon the basis of compensation heretofore existing. Any appointment made herein shall be an at-will appointed without contract rights, that other resolutions, parts of resolutions, and resolution conflicting with the provision of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary actions and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the actions so authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Councilperson Callen.
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Resolution 2016-1108, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo in the state of Alabama that James Downing, an appointed employee, is hereby appointed to continue as the Chief of Police for the City of Argo upon the basis of compensation heretofore existing. Any appointment made herein shall be an at-will appointment without contract rights. The other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provision of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary action and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the action so authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Councilperson Callen.
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Resolution 2016-1109, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo in the state of Alabama that Darrell Glass, an appointed employee, is appointed to provide the necessary service and maintenance supervisor for the City of Argo upon the basis of compensation heretofore existing. Any appointment made herein shall be an at-will appointment without contract rights. That other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provisions of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to make all necessary actions and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the actions so authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Councilperson Callen.
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman.
Yes.
Councilperson Massey.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge.
Yes.
Councilperson Brown.
Yes.
Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Resolution 2016-11-10, a resolution adopting the rules of operation and procedure in all incidents for meetings of the City Council. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama, as following. Number one, that the rules of procedure herein continued shall govern the deliberations and meetings of all of the council of the City of Argo, Alabama. Two, that the regular meetings of the City Council shall be held on the second and fourth Mondays of each month, with the meeting work session convening at 6 p.m. and the City Hall Council Chambers, with the business meeting starting immediately upon the completion of the work session meeting. 3, all meetings, regular and special, shall be open to the public except from when council meets in executive session as authorized by state law. 4, that special meetings may be held at the call of the presiding officer by serving notice on each member of the council not less than 24 hours before the time set for such special call meetings. All special meetings may be held as provided by Section 11-43-50 Code of Alabama 1975 as amended. 5, the mayor or any 2 council members shall have the right to call for a special meeting. Notice of all special meetings shall be posted on the council-approved bulletin board and appropriate customary media notified, and shall be accessible to the public 24 hours prior to such schedule. Emergency meetings shall be called according to the requirements contained in the Alabama Open Meeting Act. 6, a quorum shall be determined as provided by Section 11-43-40 Code of Alabama 1975 as amended. 7, that the order of business of each council meeting shall generally be as following. Call to order, roll call, invocation, pledge of allegiance. 3, approval of the minutes of the previous meetings. 4, reports of standing committees or special boards, if any. 5, report of officers, mayor's report, city attorney report, department head reports. Old business, new business, Number 8, council comments. Number 9, public participation. And number 10, adjourn. Number 8, that any item including all background material to be placed on agenda must be turned in by 4 p.m. on the Thursday before the council meeting to the city clerk, subject to the review of the mayor. This council package will be sent to the full city council the Friday before the city council meeting. Number 9, that all questions of order shall be decided by the mayor. 10, that the rules of the council may be temporarily suspended by unanimous vote of the members present. 11, the city of Argo recognized holidays shall remain New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day unless otherwise determined by the city council. 12, that the city clerk, city attorney, chief of police, fire chief, and other city officers and department heads shall attend all meetings of the city council unless otherwise excused by the mayor. Number 13, that the city council may have the ability to have a discussion on any motion. 14, that Robert's Rule of Order be and is hereby adopted as the rules of procedure for this council. 15, that order resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provisions of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. 16, that the provisions of this resolution are severable if any provision, section, paragraph, sentence, or part thereof shall be held to be unconstitutional, invalid by a court of contempt jurisdiction. Such decision shall not affect or impair the remainder of this resolution, it being the legislative intended to ordain and act each provision, section, paragraph, sentence, and part thereof separately and independently of each other. The resolution shall take effect and be enforced by the city council of the city of Argo upon approval and the signature of the mayor. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Council,
Uh-huh.
Excuse the interruption. Since this is the first Monday of the month, and the council plans to have the meetings on the second and the fourth,
Mhm.
can it be assumed that this takes the place of the meeting on the second Monday? Or do you plan to have a regular cycle starting next Monday? If this takes the place of it, it just needs to be clarified for the minutes, and then later, we just assume the regular schedule on the fourth.
Yeah, do this, that doesn't,
So this one will take the place of the second
right, right,
Monday of the month.
right.
that's the next meeting.
Mhm.
Councilperson Cowan,
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman,
Yes.
Councilperson Massey,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge,
Yes.
Councilperson Brown. Yes. Mayor Rabbit.
Yes. Resolution 2016-11-11, a resolution setting forth the authorization of certain city officials and designation signatories on a various accounts of the city of Argo, Alabama. Be it resolved by the City Council of Argo, Alabama as follows. The following officers of the city of Argo, Alabama be and hereby are officially designated as the appropriate and authorized signatures on the various city accounts of the city of Argo, Alabama. A, Mayor Betty Bradley. Second, City Clerk Treasurer. C, City Council Place Number 1, Ann Cowan. D, Mayor Pro Tem Tony Aldridge. And E, Municipal Court Clerk Tommy Suggs. All checks, drafts, and all other financial transfers will be signed by 2 of the above designated signatories. That other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolutions conflicting with the provision of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary actions and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the action so authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Councilperson Cowan, Councilperson Bowman,
Yes.
Councilperson Massey,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge,
Yes.
Councilperson Brown. Yes. Mayor Bradley.
Yes. Okay, Resolution 2016-11-12, a resolution extending the city official budget until the last meeting of January 2017. Be it resolved by the City Council of Argo, Alabama as following. The city 2015-2016 is hereby extended as previously approved until the second regular meeting in January 2017. That other resolutions, parts of resolutions, or resolution conflicting with the provisions of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary actions and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the actions as authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Councilperson Coward? Councilperson Bowman?
Yes.
Councilperson Massey?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge?
Yes.
Councilperson Brown?
Yes.
Mayor Bradley?
Yes. Resolution number 2016-11-13, be it resolved by the City Council of Argo, Alabama as following, that the mayor shall perform a security audit and ultimately implement the necessary security measures to include without limitation securing city facilities, access, city database, city IT service, city assets, and city property. Said authorization shall include the assistance of professional services if necessary to fully carry out the necessary measures to generally ensure the security of the city. The cost associated with these services herein authorized shall be paid from the city general fund. That other resolutions, parts of resolutions conflicting with the provisions of this resolution are hereby repealed insofar as they conflict. The mayor and staff are hereby authorized to take all necessary actions and to execute the necessary documentation in order to complete the actions as authorized. Approved and adopted by the City Council of the City of Argo, Alabama on the 7th day of November 2016. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Councilperson Coward?
Yes.
Councilperson Bowman?
Yes.
Councilperson Massey?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Aldridge?
Yes.
Councilperson Brown?
Yes.
Mayor Bradley?
Yes. Would you like to say a few words before we adjourn?
Thank you so much for having confidence enough in our firm and to have us as your city attorneys and prosecutors. It's a unique pleasure for me to help the city in this way because